You ever had a person show you so much in every single way they can possibly show you that they would care less about you?
Yes.
Eventually, you go, let me just move away from this person. It's not good for me.
Girl, how you worried about somebody that don't call or text you all day long? If he can go all day without texting or calling you, he don't care about you. Put that energy on yourself. Get in the gym. Remember, you are the prize. You can have anything and everything that your heart desires. Remember to click follow. Bye.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but that man is not thinking about you. He does not care. If he wanted to talk to you, he would text you. He would hit you up. He would watch a story. He would DM you. He would do something. He ain't done none of that. So you get one more day to be delusional. After that, let it go. Let it the fuck go.
Hey Rich Babes, it's Robyn Milan and welcome back to the channel where we live it the rich way. We think rich, get rich, and stay rich. Okay, listen, let's talk about it. Have you ever dealt with a man who acted like he cared, but deep down you know it wasn't real? So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to be breaking down today, girl. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and I will be back shortly.
And I'ma just say it. I don't care how bad you miss me. You knew I was a good person before you decided to play in my face. You knew I was a good person before you decided to treat me how you did. But you did it anyways. You did it anyways. And now you expect me to circle back because you say you miss me? Because now you're realizing I was a good person. Whoa there, Bucky-O. You're getting ahead of yourself. Absolutely not. I wish you nothing but the best, though. But absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because when I was trying to show you I was a good person and I cared about you, you didn't want to listen. You just wanted to do me wrong. Put me through the mud and back. You didn't care about my emotions at all, did you? No, you didn't. I'm not putting myself through that again because you say you miss me.
The most sick mind game that most of these dudes play in this generation is they keep you attached to them. They make sure they stay in your lives. They make sure they pretend to love you, pretend to care for you, pretend to check up on you, and literally want nothing to do with you. Like, I'm going to make you feel like I love you, but I don't love you. And I think that's sick because I'm real heavy on you could have just left me alone. You could have just let me mind my business. Especially if you already know that you've hurt me. What in your mind possesses you to still continue to want to bother me after all the pain that you've caused? Let me hit her up every now and then, make her feel like I still love her, but I don't want nothing to do with her. It's sick. Sick.
A lot of men will pretend to be a good guy. They'll pretend that they like you. They pretend that they're interested in the same things you're interested in. And that's why dating is so hard and it's so frustrating for so many women. I was watching this video yesterday that was basically a compilation of videos of men talking about how they manipulate women, how they love bomb women. It's all the stuff I already knew, but it's just like, I don't know why people act like this. Like, some of the things people do, it's like, it's antisocial. It's honestly almost pathological. No, I understand why. It's because they know that they have to do that to be able to get the woman. They have to do that to be able to sleep with her. They have to pretend to be somebody they're not. And it's basically just them, like, enjoying chasing you. And they'll do that even if they don't actually like you. They do it because they know that being themselves is going to scare the woman away. So they have to pretend to be this perfect Prince Charming guy. And that gets them in her good graces. And then she'll let him have access to her body and whatever else he's trying to get from her. It just annoys me when people are constantly telling women, oh, you have to choose better, without acknowledging the fact that men are basically faking their personality, they're faking who they are, they're faking their intentions towards you, and it's hard to discern that from somebody that's being genuine and somebody that's being honest. And that's why so many women are just deciding to just not even date anymore and to just focus on themselves, to love themselves, to focus on their hobbies, to focus on their friendships and their non-romantic relationships, and to do things that make them happy. Because at a certain point you realize that a man is just not going to do that for you. I've realized that a lot of men are actually extremely insecure, and I think that's part of the reason why they don't feel comfortable being themselves. Even if they genuinely want a real connection with a woman, they don't even feel good about themselves. A lot of them honestly don't even like themselves. So why would they like you? I think the way you treat other people is a reflection of the way you treat yourself and what you think of yourself. And if you love yourself, you respect yourself, you treat other people with love and with respect.
Some men pretend to care and treat you different because they want to keep you on that string. So ask yourself, what's the benefit of him doing that? Is he still receiving your benefits and your good treatment? If so, cut that off and leave him alone.
The worst kind of guy is the guy who pretends like he cares about you, but being like, yeah, like I care about you, I care about this. But then their actions really show the opposite. And not in an outwardly like rude way. In a way of like, technically they've done nothing wrong, and yet you somehow still feel bad. And like technically they've done everything by the book and everything's fine because they care about you. And yet you leave not feeling great. I don't like that kind of red flag.
He's honest to you. He comes to you straightforward and he tells you, hey, you know, I do care about you, but I'm unable to give you what you need at this time. Okay? And that allows you to make your own choice whether you want to stay with him or you want to leave. He's giving you a choice. Okay? He's not taking anything from you. Okay? He's not sitting there breaking your heart, cheating on you, lying to you, doing things behind your back. He's telling you, as a man, hey, this is that and that is this. And that's it. Okay? I respect that more. You'll get more respect as a man doing that instead of being a lying ass cheater.
Stop trying to be a ride or die. Most men don't even acknowledge the girl that was with him at his lowest, the one that weathered certain storms with him. Because when he up or doing better in life, he gonna go spend those days with somebody who has no knowledge of where he came from or what he's been through. That's just gonna make you angry, bitter, resentful. It's gonna have you harboring a bunch of negative emotions because you're gonna feel like that should be you. You should be the one to see the good days because you was with him during so many bad days. You are literally going to feel like he owes you something because you sat and you invested so many tears, so much time. You went through a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, a lot of betrayal, struggled with him. You went the whole 9 yards. But honestly, that was your choice. You had a choice to leave and you had a choice to stay. Like, it is literally best to let people figure life out. You do not have to stick around, sit around, and undergo their hard times with them. You also have to understand, just because you are willing to stay with somebody during their hard times, that don't mean that they're obligated to stay with you when they're in their good times. Everybody got free will to do what they want. So I'm just telling you, don't sit there and put yourself through that. Separate, enjoy life, live your life, and if it's meant to be, it'll come back together. But I see so many girls literally ruin themselves because they went and they sat through somebody's hard times, and then that person is nowhere to be found when they're up. It's like a bad investment. Don't invest into people that way. Please don't. If anything, become that girl that meets somebody when they're up, so you can enjoy everything without sitting there harboring all this anger, all this bitterness, all this resentment. Baby, You pretty, you young, you in your prime, enjoy life. Don't go through nobody's struggles with them. Baby, weather your own storm.
If he doing any things, that boy just don't give no fuck about you. And it's time for you to come to terms with it, baby. If he can go more than 3 days without talking to you, that boy do not care about you. And don't let him gaslight you into thinking, oh, he's just so busy. Like, honestly, I've seen it, like, with my own self. They never really that busy. They just really don't care to talk to you. And that's what it is. And take it as it is, okay? Nothing. Don't let them gaslight you. They mean what they say. That boy never spend money on you. Big, small, pennies, quarters, dollars, $100. He don't spend money on you, and he don't spend money because he don't care. People try to make it seem like, oh, girls just care about the money, gold digger. I've seen it. I've seen dudes that are broke, dead broke, make shit happen for their girlfriends. If they want to, they will. If he not spending money on you, he just don't care about you. He don't care to spend his funds on you. Like, they think of everything as an investment. He's doing this to get you, and if he not spending money, he don't want you. And it's simple. Don't let them make you think like everything ain't about money. What about what I do for you? I'm here for you. I care about you. Like, I be listening to you talk on the phone. This was all said to me. Don't believe that shit. The thing, if you get emotional and he's just looking at you like, I don't even think I should have to tell you that he don't care. I think it's very evident that he really hates your existence. Like, or if y'all together and he acting like that, he probably cheats. So check his file. If he only can do right after y'all got into it,
After you done got y'all went into bed, y'all done blocked each other, unblocked each other, y'all done like talk, y'all done argue, whatever, and he only can do right after that, and then right back after that he go back to his usual shit. That boy don't give a damn about you. He's trying to keep you around because he know you're not gonna go nowhere, but be the one that goes somewhere, because he just gonna keep doing the same shit and draining you, and it's not gonna be healthy. So he just really don't give a fuck about you. So if he really cared, he would do right regardless. You wouldn't have to argue. But if you gotta argue, that boy don't care. This one should be obvious too, but if he never trying to see you outside of a link, only time he really trying to see you is when he's time to link up and get his little pee-wee wet, or like he never just does anything else. It's only in at night like you a roach. Oh yeah, that boy don't care.
When a man acts like he doesn't care, it's because he doesn't care. It's not because of all these reasons going on in your mind. And I know that's a tough pill to swallow because you're like, I thought we had this great connection. Like at the end of the day, if a man wants to be with you, he's gonna make it happen. If he's not making it happen, he doesn't want it that bad. And it's better to accept it and put your self-respect and your dignity above your attraction to him and keep it moving.
See, here's the thing. A lot of men really don't give a fuck, okay? They just pretend to. And the way that they do it is so sneaky, okay? At first, they're all in. They're texting you back fast, asking about your day, acting like they're so invested. Then suddenly the energy shifts, but they know if they sprinkle in just enough fake care here and there that you will hold on. It's like crumbs, girl. Like they'll drop a few crumbs and hope that you're so hungry for consistency that you keep coming back. And that's exactly how they keep you in their little cycle. And I don't even blame us because we're nurturers by nature. We want to believe people when they say they care. But men who play this game, they know that they're banking on it. And think about it, girl. How many times have you second guessed yourself because he wasn't consistent? And then he pop up with one sweet message or one little act that makes you like, okay. Like maybe he does care. No, girl. No, that's not care. That's performance. That's him keeping just enough of a grip on you so he still has access to your love, your energy, and your time. And sometimes even your money, girl. Yeah, like let's talk about it.
So imagine blocking him and you think it's going to affect him. He going to be like, oh my God, she blocked me. Oh my God, why she blocked me? Whole time he like, thank God. Imagine going no contact and not like talking to him and stuff, and you thinking that he gonna be hurt by it. He can't breathe without you. He can't none of that. And whole time he's like, thank God she gone. Like imagine texting his phone after you're not supposed to be talking to him, thinking that he missed you. Whole time he mad as hell that you reaching out to him. Imagine posting stuff trying to make him jealous or get his attention, and you thinking he gonna be like, oh, well, why she posting that? Who she with? What's she doing? Whole time he like, I don't give a fuck. Like just imagine more of the story that you think this man care. Whole time he don't give two fucks about none of that. Like he's not jealous, he's not missing you, he's glad that y'all in no contact, he's glad that you blocked him, he's happy. And whole time you think that you're testing him. Well, baby, you failed because that man don't give a fuck. Like it's so sad. Like I'm laughing, but no, like that really hurt because you mean tell me you don't care at all? You don't give a damn? Oh, okay.
A man that is inconsistent with you wants you, but he does not value you. Meaning, he wants you only on his terms. He wants to play games, thinking that you will get attached and under his control. And he wants to manage your expectations of him. He can't have you expecting too much of him. Think about this the next time a guy gives you a little attention. He can like you and even want you, but it doesn't mean he values you.
And one thing about these men, they make time for who they want to make time for. Do not let him tell you that he's busy all the time. He is not busy. He ain't doing nothing. He's sitting around and he always got his phone in his hand. So if he's not texting you back, if he's not answering your calls, if he's not responding to you at all, he don't want to talk to you. He don't want to be around you. He don't fuck with you like that, girl. Like, these niggas are never too busy. But they play so busy. You can't fall for that trap. Get the fuck from around them type of niggas. Because you know how many fish in the sea? Like, what? You think I'm gonna sit around and deal with that? If you don't got time for me, I don't got time for you. Don't call my phone. Don't hit me up when you want this, when you want that, because I'm unavailable. You have to be unavailable to these niggas for real. You can't even give these niggas too much time because these niggas start doing the most. Like, you ain't got time for me. I ain't got time for you. You can't make time for me. I can't make time for you. And don't ask me what I'm doing all the time. Do not sit there and ask me what I'm doing all the time. Plan a date. If you ain't planning if he not planning no dates, and if he not calling you or reaching out to you, you gotta always reach out to him, baby. Let that go. Let him go, sis. He is not the one. Cause these niggas do not be busy for real. At all.
Do you know I dated this guy and he literally looked me in my face and said, "Do you know why I haven't gotten you flowers?" And I was like, "Why?" "I do want to know." "Actually, yes." And he said, because you want them." If you know what sense does that make? He said, "But when I do it," he said, "it's going to be so elaborate. You're going to be like, oh my gosh." And I was like, "You're making no sense."
I dated a guy, and all I ever asked him to do was take me on dates. I sent him a list of all the free date ideas that were in our local area. The only thing we would have to pay for was transportation, which both of us had. I remember him reluctantly never taking me on dates. And then when he finally started to do it, it was like he wanted me to give him a Nobel Prize for you doing something 2 to 3 years into the relationship that I had been begging you for since day one. So by the time you did it, it's like, I don't care about this. Like, I don't want it anymore. I'm checked out of this relationship, and you're doing this because you know that I'm ready to go. Why couldn't you do it when I initially asked for it? Why couldn't you just take my suggestion and do it because you knew it would make me happy? Because anything you told me that would make you happy, I did. Some men just want to see you suffer. Some men don't care that you like this or that because they don't want to give it to you. Because it feels too much like simping, which they don't even know what the fuck simping is. Simping is giving away your money to someone that don't even spend time to you, giving away your love, energy, affection to somebody that don't even want to be with you. If a person is showing that they have interest in you, why wouldn't you do the things that make them happy if they're doing all the things that make you happy? Because you're selfish, because you're not ready to date. And then by the time you're ready to do it and you keep saying it's this grand gesture, I'm going to look at it as something so small because you could have been did it, but you chose not to because you're an asshole.
I'm going to choose to respond to this nice comment here. Thank you all for the participation in my video. Yep. Told this man I was in the hospital and he not once asked what happened. I'm not going to tell you anything that you don't already know. This man does not care for you in the way that you care for him. And y'all been watching my video, so you know this exact same thing happened to me. It was snowed real bad, and I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. Driving in the snow is nothing. It's like another day. I was going to the gym. I never had a problem in the snow until this day. I'm already on the phone with the man that I'm talking about. And my car gets stuck in the snow. It starts sliding backwards. I'm panicking. This has never happened to me before. This man was asking me if I wanted to know about an inappropriate dream he had about Keke Palmer. Not that I'm stuck in the snow, you know, temperatures below zero, and my car is sliding backwards on the ice. None of that. Showed no concern. I could have died when we was on the phone. And all he wanted to know is if I wanted to know about a dream that he had with Keke Palmer. This man did not care for me in the way that I care for him. And I don't know if you've been keeping up on my videos, but I did curse him out and block him. I do not talk to him. I haven't had contact, you know, with him. It's such a hard pill to swallow when they literally show you that they do not care for you. How do we look ourselves in the mirror? You know, that's when we start being delusional and telling ourselves things that aren't real. We start holding on to the good memories in order to continue to deal with the bad.
You're so concerned about the love bombing stage. That's not the stage you need to focus on. It's the stage you really need to be vigilant on. Because let me tell you, the love bombing stage is when you can get everything out of him, right? That's when he's giving his high and his expectations are low. Just to reel you in. It's literally just like he's reeling you in. The breadcrumbing stage is the stage you need to open your eyes on. What is the breadcrumbing stage? Because during the love bombing stage is him hooking you. And once you're hooked, he will reel you in. And once he's really in, he does not have to put that much work out there. Right? And that's when he breadcrumbs, meaning he's giving reduces, but his expectations are now higher. Now you find yourself trying to remind him and trying to get him back to what he's been providing. Not all men are like this. Some men will start something that they can maintain. And even if, of course, love bombing might be extravagant, even if the things reduce, it doesn't become a drastic reduction that you even notice, right? The dummy or the one that cannot financially afford keeping up, or just really there to reel you in and they don't really like you like that. They will do big things initially. And then once they've got you hooked, they start to reduce. And what you do at that time, you try to convince him to love you. You over exaggerating, you becoming available. You trying to get him back to where he was. Your love bombing stage is your friend. The breadcrumbing stage is your exit. If you even sense that there's any form of breadcrumbing, get out of there. Because that's him testing you. Is she dumb? Is she stupid? And if you are stupid, you're going to stick around. And then you'll complain, he used to do this, why did you stick around when you realize you're no longer doing what he used to? Why the hell would you do that? Get out.
I really let a nigga breadcrumb me, for real. Like, I was just sitting here thinking, like, I really sat in a situationship and let a motherfucker breadcrumb me with little bits of pieces of time, half-ass energy. And I'm just really reflecting back on myself, like, what was I thinking? Why? You don't have to, like, no. Like, you got to be really careful. This just got me thinking, like, you got to be really careful with the physical stuff, like the sexual attraction, the physical attraction, even like sexual chemistry and all of that. Because it'll have you tolerate some shit you shouldn't tolerate. It'll have you like overlooking red flags and sticking around way too long and just tolerating like treatment that you don't deserve, for real. Like, you don't deserve that. And like, I feel like when you have that little butterfly feeling in your stomach, a lot of times we get excited. We're like, oh, he gives me butterflies. But I don't know if that's a good thing. That might actually be a warning from your higher self that you might want to get the fuck out sooner rather than later.
Okay, and let me just tell you why this is so dangerous, Rich Babes. When someone pretends to care, the damage isn't just what they don't give you, it's also what makes you start believing about yourself. You start asking, am I too much? Am I asking for too much? Am I the problem? And that's exactly what they want, because as long as you are doubting yourself, you're not questioning them. Like, let's call it what it is. Pretending to care is manipulation. It is not love. It is not effort. It is not real, girl. It's control. It's a way to keep you in a holding pattern while they give you crumbs and keep the whole loaf for themselves. And Rich Babe, let me just say this. It is not crazy to want consistency. It's not wrong to want a man who actually shows up when it's inconvenient, not just when it benefits him. That's the difference between real care and fake care. Real care is steady. Fake care is convenient, but here's the good news. The second that you recognize the game, it loses its power. Once you see it for what it really is, you can't be played the same way again. Like, that's the real glow up, girl. Like, that's when you stop settling for the crumbs and start requiring the full banquet, okay? Give me the full platter, okay? And honestly, that's when everything changes. Like, because once you stop entertaining men who only pretend to care, you start attracting people and friends and opportunities and relationships who actually do. Okay, they actually do care. Who shows up, who doesn't just need to perform, but it's just who they are. So girl, listen, ain't nobody got time to play these games. That's why you need to be mean to these niggas. Because at this point, like, we already peeped the game, okay? And don't get mad at the player, hate the game, okay? So once you know how to play the game, girl, that's all you need. So, my lovelies, if this hit you and you're realizing, damn, I've been there. Don't beat yourself up, okay? Like, you're not foolish. You are not weak. You are human and you are loving. And that's what's so beautiful. But now you know, because Robyn told you, okay, you know better now. And when you know better, you just do better. That's just it. So from here on out, we are not falling for the fake care. We're not letting inconsistency trick us into thinking it's passion. Like, we're not being impressed by the crumbs when they deserve the whole meal. Because pretending to care, like, that might be their game, but protecting your energy, girl, that's a lifestyle, okay? And that lifestyle is the rich way, okay? So, my loves, if this spoke to you, don't just nod your head and be like, girl, yes, okay? Do something about it. Get your bag. Because that's, I feel like a lot of times we still have to have a conversation about men, because men are really the one of the main reasons why a lot of women fall short when it comes to their goals and their dreams and their bag and their glow up and whatever else, their confidence, is because of the men. Not saying that that's not good men out there. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, a lot of times you're in these relationships or you're dating or you're giving the man your body. And I'm telling you, a lot of times we can't go forward because we're worried about the man. And the man is out here making money and not worrying about you. He hit up $1 million by tomorrow. You think he gonna be with you, girl? No. He gonna go and find his quote unquote dream girl. Okay, I think we talked about that in the past. But listen, that's why it's cool to have a man. You know, if you got a good man on your side, girl, you are in luck, girl. Hold him tight, girl. Hold him tight. Especially you got a good man who supports you, girl. Ooh, hold him tight, because a lot of these men out here, no. So listen, if this spoke to you, like I said before, don't just nod your head and move on. Start something. So I have the $1 martini ebook. Listen, this changes how you look at sales and influence forever. And also level up your bag with the digital happy hour, your blueprint to creating your first digital product. Girl. And also, if you are ready to step into her, joining the Mastering Her course, all right? Listen, my loves, listen. And also, if you want to support this channel, the Cash App is RychBabesOnly, all right? So listen, my loves, I love y'all so much, okay? I just want the best for y'all. I'll see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Until next time, Rich Babes, stay rich. Love you.